Welcome to a new video, and today we're at Team Sport Docklands for the BSKC regional finals, and we're going out for the practice session just now. Got an insane fist bump from our teammate so let me explain how this works. So BSKC, you have 3 drivers on a team and you each go out in different sessions, so there's 3 different groups. And in front of us right now is and we wave to the camera, to the media man. And the guy in front of us is from our second team, who are like a little bit slower, but like they're still quick. And I'm glad to say that all of our drivers have really improved. And oh my god, we're going for a massive send. Bit of contact, but oh well. But I'm glad to say that all of our drivers, and he almost tries to sneak back past us. And we see what the yellow flag is for. Oh, and we get punted into by him. And are we going to go? And hopefully we get a green light soon. But as I was saying, all of our drivers have really improved since BSKC have started. So the complete newbies that have never done it before have really improved. And I think I'm going on to my only quick lap of the session, which is uninterrupted. So here we are, turning and trying to smooth out that corner as much as you can, but it's quite grippy. But it's different for every kart because all the karts are slightly different. I noticed there's like some fuel or something leaking out, going down the straight, turning in, trying to smoothen out that corner as much as we can. Down the ramp, turn, messed that up slightly, because I turned in a bit too early, but anyway, turning in. There's quite a lot of understeer going into those hairpins. I don't really know why. It's quite a lot of grip, it's just like you turn the wheel and not really anything happens. Going back down the straight, the fastest bit of the circuit, turning in, trying to get the kart hooked up with as much grip as we can. And do we get another lap? I think we're going to get another actually flying lap. So here we are, going around here. And oh no, someone spun, and that's slightly put us off our lap, and that's probably going to be yellow flag, and yes it is. And I notice here that there's some fuel or something leaking out of the petrol tank. And it was getting on my leg and it was stinging a bit. It wasn't so bad, but like later on in the day it started to sting pretty bad. But anyway, back up to speed after that second or third yellow flag already in this 8-minute session. Braking as hard as I can and late as I can into there. And I think this is probably my fastest lap of the session. So trying to smooth out these corners here. Flick it in, trying to straighten up the wheel. Through here just trying to go a bit sideways, so I lost a tiny bit of speed going through there. Down this bit, which is really quick, going up the ramp, turn. Just trying to keep the wheel, I kind of messed that bit up a bit. You want to try and keep your wheel sort of straight. Through there it was good though. And I still noticed that there's fuel on my leg or something. Managed to get the kart to actually grip up through there. Going back around this banked corner and then sending it all the way down this straight. Using all of the track here. Kart not really willing to turn in. But you can see there I didn't really press the brake hard. And the kart just didn't want to turn in. And we're coming back around. Do we get another lap? I think we might get another lap, you know. Going around here. And we're going to get another lap. I hope anyway. Going back up here. This is a very fun bit of the circuit. Can you see there? That was quite a bit better because you need to sort of load up the tyres in a way that you don't like slide off. What I mean by loading is kind of put like the weight on those outside wheels so you get the grip. Because if you turn in too harshly, kind of the rear just steps out and you lose quite a lot of speed. There's a bit of a puddle there under that lamp. Lamp means light. Anyway, another lap. We actually had about 3 consecutive laps in a row. And we're going through here, trying to keep the speed up. It's really hard to try and keep the speed up through there. Because the kart wants to step out, but you want to try and keep the wheels straight as you can. So like through there, it's just mid-corner the kart just seems to lose grip. I thought I was pretty good at that corner. But there I didn't get it right because I had to turn the wheel. And again there, look, you see I sort of had to unwind the wheel and then put the lock back on. That means I just turned in a bit too early. And yeah, this is probably my favourite one. And there we go, look, you can see I tried to sort of slide it round, but it just meant I lost all my speed. I'm going on for another lap. So this is only an 8-minute session, bear in mind. And all the yellow flags and red flags count for that time. And there we go, that's the end of the session. Already that's the end of the session, so we're already done with practice. And let's go to the first race. So here we are for the first race of BSKC for the regional finals, for me anyway. And I was talking to the marshal, just saying why we're all so close together and not on the grid marks. But anyway, we make sure we get nice and close to that line, so hopefully we get a good start. I think we're starting second to last, and we're going to have to lean sort of over to try and look at those lights. And it is go, it's green lights and away we go. Get a pretty decent launch, but those people behind get held up on the inside, and I can swoop round the outside of them. That car in front of us goes wide, so he's going to get the inside line though. We're behind number 2, he has nowhere to go. He goes into the wall. I tuck back into the inside, and I move past him. So, someone's going really slow there on the outside. Anyway, we're already into P1, 2. We're already in 5th place, and I get held up at the apex there. They all just stopped. And it's the yellow flag, and oh no! The car, that guy just overtook on the yellow flag. Will that be a penalty for him? I do not know. And we're still in P5 though. Lost a bit of time on the yellow flag, but make sure we don't get a penalty or anything like that. Oh, what a dive bomb! That was so far back. He almost got the switch back on us, but we're in front now. That was a very nice dive bomb. Same move we did to our teammate. Not teammate, but our other team member from the other team earlier in practice. Now we're behind kart 21. Can we find a way past him as well? And there we go, we're up the inside. What a move, we're already in 3rd place from second to last. Been a great race so far, but you have to make these moves to try and get past, otherwise you're just going to run out of time, really. Now we're closing down on kart number 12, who's in front of us. Luckily I pulled a very good car in this heat race, so this was a very quick kart down the straight. And through the corners it was good as well. So you can see, maybe, no, I'm too far back to go for any sort of move here. Try and keep the wheels straight as I can through there. Down the straight, trying to get into a little bit of slipstream maybe. You can see that just the top end of this kart was really good. It's closed in on them. We're both catching the guy in front, the green suit guy in front. I'm going through the tightest bit of the circuit. These hairpins are really easy to mess up. I get a pretty good run out of that final hairpin. Go down the banking, really get down the banking. You're going to go slightly defensive. I'm going to go to the outside. Couldn't do the same move as we could earlier because he defended it off quite well. Now, can we maybe get a podium or even higher than a podium? Let's find out. We're right behind kart 14 still, but we've closed right up to kart, I think that's 5 or something, in front of us, in front of him. Thought about going up the inside there, but he saw us at the last second. We're going to go down the ramp, into the hairpin, turn. Again, very good exit. Thought about going up the inside there. He goes wide there, brakes a bit too late. Can we get a switch back maybe? No, he covers it off well. Holds us up at the exit of the corner. Again, we're quite far back. Could we do a move? And oh my god, what a send! We almost went flying to the back of that car in front of us, but we signalled to him to work together, and that was a great move. I think he thought I was too far back, so he didn't bother defending. But anyway, we're into P2, and we're gaining a lot of time on the guy in front. Down the straight, we're really pulling, going quite quick down that straight. You can see I gained quite a lot of time through that top corner, and we see we're already on his bum. We could go round the outside of him maybe into here, maybe go for a switchback, but no, he holds it off. And there was not really any chance of going around the outside there, just not the space to get past. Now look at the difference in speed. I've pulled up alongside him, maybe go around the outside, go the long way round. No, he covers it off. I'm going to go up, try and go up the inside. I get held up, and he's back through. Kart 14 is back through. I just did not see that coming. I thought I'd gapped him enough, but no, he's still there. And oh, that was my mistake there. I just hit into the back of him, so I let him back through. That was my mistake. But anyway, carry on. Going through. Oh, and I've got a penalty or something. Anyway, I'm going to try and send it back down the inside. Try and re-attack, get that position back, but no, he holds it. Still trying to find a way past. It's been a really close race so far. I get a much better run out of here than he does. He goes a bit sideways on the exit. I'm going to use that downhill to our advantage and get the exit speed. I think he knows now to go defensive, and we're going to try and go the long way around and try and get that exit speed, but it doesn't really, we don't really get the exit speed we need there. Now, trying to find a way past it, and oh, number 14's going for the lead. Bit of contact there, but I think that will be a clean move, and he's into P1. We're still in P3, we're too far back to go for any move and follow him through, but we are still in P3, which is lots of good points for our team. Can we get past his kart number 3? We've definitely got more power than he does down the straights. Going through the hairpins, up onto the bank corner, fling it back down, get the exit speed once again. We're in a slipstream. Don't know why I was shaking my head, to be honest. I think it was just I'm just annoyed at myself from letting kart 14 through. But anyway, we carry on, trying to find our way past this kart 3. We've only got a few minutes left on the clock. You have a very short race, so you barely have any time to do any sort of moves really. He's gapped us a little bit to going down this straight, but you can see the power just kicks in going down here. And oh, there we go. Oh, it's quite close now. Really, really close. Goes to the flick to the outside, trying to find a way past. Maybe go for a switch back here. He goes very deep into that second hairpin again. We just get the momentum out that final sort of long banked corner. Gonna try to set it around that side, but we slide a bit too much on the brakes. We slid a bit too much, and I'm not happy with that by myself. He's covering it off. We have nowhere to go really, so the video's cut a little bit there, but anyway, we have nowhere to go. There's a back marker in front of first place, so maybe he can get held up by that guy. No blue flags, of course, because it's a team sport. We're going to try and find a way past, and what? There's the checkered flag over there. That is very odd, because the start-finish line is way over the other side of the track. But I guess that's the end of the race, and that's a P3 finish for us in our first race, from second to last on the grid to third. So here we are for race 2 of BSKC, and we're going to watch the lights. Here we go, and we are away once again. Sadly, we have to start at the back again, which I don't really know how that worked out, but anyway. We're already in quite a high up position already. There's someone spinning out. Oh, it's 3-4 wide through there. It's not going to end well. I'm up the inside, and I'm already into P4. This is not going to end well until here, going too wide. I've got nowhere to go. Oh no. And oh, there's a bit of contact. And I'm going to try and go for a switch back on this guy, and I'm already in second place. And oh, there we go. That was probably like the most chaotic 50 seconds I've ever seen. And hopefully this red flag will go away quickly. And we are back racing in the BSKC. And I'm already into P1 after that really chaotic start. I'm not really sure how I managed to do that, but I realised quite quickly there is something wrong with my car. As you can see, I've slowed down the footage a bit, but if you look at that tyre there, look how much it's like wobbling about. And that just made the car really difficult to drive, because the whole wheel was like shaking so much, and you could see it down the straight. And oh, there's another red flag already. Absolutely crazy. But we are back on yellow flag, and hopefully we'll go green. And yes, we are. We are green once again for the regional finals. And just this race, we're just trying to stay in first, really. I don't know why, but at first I thought it was that wheel on the right. But I must have been blind or something, because you can clearly see that that left wheel is shaking about so much, and it just made the kart really bouncy going down the straight. Like even here, like I'm struggling to hold the wheel straight going through here. You see, it's so much more like flatter than the other one. Like even down here, like it's wobbling so much. I'm struggling to hold the wheel straight. Through here, bumpier section of the track probably, I think. And we're somehow holding first position. I'm not really sure how. We almost went in the barrier there on the exit. And it's just about trying to stay in front now. And just trying to hold our position to get some good points for the team. I look behind my shoulder and see there's a car just right on my bum. And I'm trying to pull away. Oh, media guy there, filming a TikTok or something. Anyway, you could see just like through this bit of the circuit, you could really tell that the car was just bouncing so much. But yeah, I think this session's probably the best for like fast laps, I think, because I was all by myself sort of at the front. So I'm gonna just let you guys watch the footage, and you can see I'm getting really frustrated with this car because it's just, I was frustrated at the start of this race because I found like the cart for the start is annoying me, but before the race actually started, me and my team have had such bad positions. Like for the race, we're supposed to have like an average position, like 6th or the 7th place on the grid, and for some reason I've started basically like second to last in both races. My other teammates have both started near the back as well, which has just cost us quite a lot for them, and I was just really annoyed. So coupled with having a really awful car as well, just annoyed me. But it's just about holding position now, because if I can do that, then hopefully we'll have tons of points in the bag, and hopefully we'll do alright. Then it's just all down to my other teammates and seeing how well they do. So I'm just going to let you watch some of the fast laps. And I actually thought that we were gonna have a bit more time in that race, but no. We've finished the race already. I don't think I actually saw the checker flag because I was concentrating that hard to try and keep in front. As you can see, I'm really trying to keep the position. And look, I realised that there's yellow flags and stuff. Or I mess up a bit. And then I see like, I just tell them that people are waving like the checker flag up there instead of where the actual finish line is, which made it a bit confusing. But anyway, in the end we finished like, I think 5th, which was just due to some bad luck, and it was a bit of a shambles if I'm honest, like with the carts and how little time we actually got in the car, which just made it pretty rubbish. But hopefully next year will be better. Hopefully next year we might be able to get to the national finals, and maybe even do better than just finishing the national finals. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one.